Before the lights, the Twitch streams, and the fans chanting Mar3LG, there was just Marlon, a tall kid with a dream and way too much sauce for one zip code. Born and raised in Sweden, Marlon was the type of kid you couldn't miss. Not just because of his height, but because of the energy he carried, even in the hallways of his school. Standing at a towering 6 feet 5 inches, Marlon's first love wasn't the internet. It was the court. Basketball. He had that natural competitive edge, that presence that made coaches look twice. His game was sharp, but more than anything, he had confidence. The type that made people watch, even if they didn't know why. Even back then, it wasn't just the game. It was the way he carried himself. That cool demeanor, the quiet confidence, the way he could walk into a gym and you just knew. This dude had something special. It didn't matter if he dropped 30 points or just passed the ball, he stood out. And not in a loud way, in a "who is that?" kind of way. But like many stories of growth, life had a twist. Whether it was injuries, life shifts, or just a calling from a different lane, Marlon pivoted. And in that pivot, something incredible happened. He found a new stage, a digital one, Twitch, YouTube, social media. And just like that, the world was introduced to Mar3LG. At first, he wasn't chasing clout. No viral moments, no gimmicks, just vibes. It was raw, unfiltered, and real, and that's what made it hit. People came for the gameplay but stayed for Marlon. That rare connection where fans don't just watch, they relate. He wasn't trying to be someone else. He wasn't putting on a fake internet personality. He was just him. And that was the magic. Mar3LG quickly became known for his chill but captivating streams. He'd be talking, gaming, or just vibing with chat. And somehow, it always felt like you were right there with him. Like he was your cool older cousin or the guy in school everyone knew but couldn't figure out how he stayed so smooth under pressure. And let's not ignore the obvious. The man is a problem when it comes to the ladies. Whether it's IRL streams, collabs, or even casual interactions, the women? They gravitate to him like it's magnetic. Eye contact, laughter, body language. The chemistry just happens, effortlessly. It's like he's not even trying. He could be standing off to the side, not saying a word, and the room still shifts in his direction. The kind of presence that doesn't need to be loud, because the silence says it all. That's aura. It's not loud. It's not forced. It's not a look at me kind of game. It's aura. That unspoken energy that makes everyone take notice. And it's so real, you'll see other dudes freeze up when he walks into a room. You ever watch a stream and see another guy about to make a move? Until Mar3LG slides into the convo? Yeah, pressure applied. Game over. You ever seen someone so locked in with their vibe that it makes everyone around take a step back? That's Marlon. Cool without trying. Confident without cockiness. Respectful, but with riz. He makes it look easy, but it's more than just charm. It's self-awareness. It's emotional intelligence. It's knowing how to read a room and make everyone feel seen without trying to outshine them. That's what separates him from the pack. That's why people aren't just watching. They're studying. And this isn't luck. It's alignment. Marlon took what made him different and ran with it. He didn't wait for a blueprint. He became one, streaming his life, building a community, and turning charisma into a career. Over time, his following exploded. Twitch, YouTube, and all across social media. The numbers went up, but more importantly, the community grew. People connected with the authenticity, with the vibe, with the fact that Marlon wasn't trying to go viral. He was just being real, and the world responded. And what's wild? He's just getting started. There's no major label, no corporate machine, just consistency, presence, and a growing squad of people who ride for him, not because he told them to, but because they feel something real when they watch him. And now, he's at a point where it's not just about streaming. He's building a brand. He's thinking long-term. He's tapping into real influence, not just followers, but fans, collaborators, brands, even other creators watching his every move, trying to figure out the blueprint. But here's the thing. There is no blueprint. He is the blueprint. Mar3LG represents something deeper. The modern creator who didn't compromise who he was just to fit an algorithm. He's proof that being yourself, fully and unapologetically, can still win. Especially when you back it up with consistency and intent. And if you're watching this thinking, yo, I want to do something like that, let this be your sign. Whether you've got 2 followers or 200,000, whether you're streaming from your phone or a whole setup, what matters is that you start. You gotta take that leap of faith. Marlon didn't wake up with everything figured out. He just leaned into what made him him. The charm, the confidence, the consistency, and he let the rest flow. No overnight success, no shortcuts, just showing up every day and owning his lane. And guess what? That lane, it's wide open for anyone bold enough to drive in it. So take notes, study the aura, but most importantly, build your own. Because if Mar3LG taught us anything, it's that your vibe is your power. And when you lock into that, when you really stand in your lane and do you, nobody can stop that. So salute to the rise of Mar3LG. And if you're next, we're watching. Like, subscribe, and follow Mar3LG on all platforms to stay tapped in with the movement. And if you're ready to start your own story, hit that record button. The world might be waiting on your rise.